So Philadelphia will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for the Lakers right now, we've got the captain. Silk is out there with Russell. Then it's the Prophet, and it's on a Kidsian at the 3 slot. Now, here's Sarge. 5 to shoot. Thompson for 3. Here's Okafor. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Kicks it to Thompson. And there's the 3-second violation. And here's Russell playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And the feeling with D'Angelo Russell in Lakerland is that he has all-star potential. Very confident, a lot of swagger. He embraces the big stage, and he has tremendous offensive skills.
And, Kevin, I would agree with all of that because we watched him in college. He's a very good shooter, really good pick-and-roll player. He's got an excellent IQ for the game at the offensive end. And because of all of that, I think he can be quite dangerous as an offensive player.
Now Russell, after the missed 3 from Dario Saric. Outside Russell. Okafor with the steal. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And Saric kicks to Okafor.
And Jahlil Okafor, kind of a throwback big man. I mean, already a virtuoso on the low block. He's got terrific hands, excellent footwork, moves, and counter moves.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Okafor.
I'll tell you what, coming straight to the NBA after just 1 year at Duke, Okafor making an immediate impact in the NBA.
He doesn't get the second one. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Silk passes to Kidsi. Outside Russell. Stolen by Saric. And now here's Saric, the fast break opportunity. Basket good. Saric has got his first points of the game.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
And post-ups are losing favor in the league lately. Do you think, guys, Okafor's talents fit the way the game is played now?
Well, I clearly think his post-game does have value. I mean, nowadays you just have less room to operate. I think he'll need to find other ways to help his team offensively, offensive boards, stretching the floor, things like that.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Feeds it to Saric. It's Henderson on the wing. They really needed more from him in that loss to Toronto. Good work there as it goes.
That is really outstanding work by Okafor. He's a real talent in the paint.
Here's Silk. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the basket is good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Henderson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Silk passes to Sonikitsi. Good D by Thompson. The 76ers leading by 3. Fades. Again, Philadelphia.
Got to squeeze Thompson, got to crowd his airspace. I mean, he's a high percentage shooter, especially from the mid-range.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Russell. Clock at 6. Passes to the Prophet. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Saric.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Rodriguez outside. He feeds it to Okafor. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the 76ers.
In the long-range game, a staple for them offensively. It's clear they embrace the value of that extra point, and spacing the floor, something they look to do every time they're on the court.
Here's Thompson. 8 points his last outing. Offensive rebound.
Boy, the pick, and with that weak screen, I use that term loosely, they had nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Rodriguez. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
I mean, no stress in that one. A game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. I mean, amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
There's the pick. Russell from long range.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far. Well, after the 5 consecutive seasons where the Sixers have won fewer games than the season before, they're finally poised to reverse that trend. A much-needed infusion of young talent, bringing the promise of better days ahead.
So it's the Lakers now. Jahlil Okafor making his last shot. Here's Cobb. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Pass to Okafor. Up top, Henderson. From deep. Rebounded by Hassel. The captain's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The 76ers leading. Rodriguez with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Silk. The dish to Russell. The pass to Sonikitsi. They set the pick. A 3-ball. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it. And here's a look at some numbers for the Prophet. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 19 points per game, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
Now here's Rodriguez. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Henderson. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Here's Silk. He has 5. And that one's good. Russell.
And this young gun is fearless. Have to do more than just get a hand in Russell's face because he can make shots against good defense.
Pass to Henderson. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Hassel. The captain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass. That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Noel's checked in for Saric. Bayless comes in for Gerald Henderson. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Rodriguez. He hits the second from the line.
You know, a decent free throw shooter at this point in his career, D'Angelo has the natural stroke, I think, to become one of the league's best. Shoots it very fluidly and easily.
Here's McConnell. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Embiid the screen. Here's Noel. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Noel's got his first bucket in this one. Dishes it to Russell. To the paint. Here's the Prophet. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Embiid. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good.
It's been a solid outing for the Prophet. Already with 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The 76ers trail by 3. And Thompson kicks to McConnell. Bayless dishes to Noel. Here's McConnell. Los Angeles making a switch here. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-4 run right now. The 3. No good there. And Philadelphia the other way now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. And you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line. They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now here's Bayless. From deep, cranes the three-pointer. Bayless has got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Really, the 3-ball is an important part of Bayless's offensive game. When he's connecting from there, it gives him a lot of space for drives, but also to create shots for his teammates.
Here's Hassel, another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ohio, the pass to Hassel, and the shot goes down.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
And the free throw, no good.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
So it's the Lakers now. Passes it to Ohio. There's the screen. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
McConnell kicks to Bayless. Now the feed to Embiid. Here's McConnell. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Here's Redding. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot by Collins, no good.
And, you know, Sixers head coach Brett Brown, an assistant coach in San Antonio for over a decade, helping them win 4 NBA titles. Pretty drastic transition going from coaching one of the winningest teams in the league to one that's really, really struggled.
Embiid the screen. Here's McConnell. Got a piece of it.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And stolen by Noel. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And you talk about the Sixers' struggles over the last 3 seasons. Brett Brown understood some of what he was getting into.
And, you know, guys, I think he understood what the landscape was. He has no regrets, but you look, he ranks among the lowest winning percentage among coaches with over 100 games coached in league history. But I think his focus was on the rebuilding process. He knew it was going to be hard, probably harder than he thought it would be. But I just hope that stigma of this losing doesn't unduly hurt his coaching career and that he actually is able to reap the benefits of a tough start to his coaching career.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Thompson. And so he hits both. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Hassel. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Lakers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. First free throw is good. That one misses. And Nerlens Noel improving his offensive efficiency last season.
And Kevin, part of it was just simply shaking off the rust. I think also for a rim finisher like him, having a good playmaker to set you up and make it easy for you at the basket, that's a huge, huge asset. The Sixers brought in Ish Smith midway through the season, and that helped him a lot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now here's Bayless. He has 5.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
24 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Redding. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Here's McConnell. He kicks it to Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Cooligan. We've got Henderson. Jared Bayless is out there with Jahlil Okafor. And it's Holmes in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's McConnell. Inside. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. And the shot goes down. Okafor's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Philadelphia. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Cooligan. They set the pick. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Rodriguez is checked in for the 76ers. Now here's Rodriguez. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And a look here at the shot chart.
Well, you have to give him credit because he's done everything he can to help contribute, but it doesn't appear to be in the cards for him tonight. A lot of strange releases, and he just isn't the same efficient scorer that we're used to seeing.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Kicks to Collins. Now the pass to the Prophet. They set the pick. Here's Cooligan. Feeds it to Collins. Sinks the three-pointer. Collins has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Here's Cooligan. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. He dishes it to Collins. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Dolman. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, now let's check out the rookies shooting the highest percentage over the last 10 games. A very confident group of young men right now. Well, you look at the captain, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, the Prophet, also someone that shoots at such a high percentage. Top 5 in the league. And the first one drops. Los Angeles making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Rodriguez. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. He feeds it to Henderson. Pass to Holmes. Now here's Henderson. Takes a shot at the elbow. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 8. Six on the shot clock. And here's Mayo from the arc. They grab their own miss. Dolman. Back to Mayo. Tries again. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And how about the numbers here for Bayless? He's around 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
No good on the free throw.
And, you know, the lights-out shooting ability of Mayo causes defenders to scratch their heads, actually gives them headaches. I mean, he's a sweet shooter who feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere.
The 76ers making a switch here. Sarge is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Pick by Okafor, and Bayless kicks to Rodriguez. To the middle, he's looking for Okafor and finds him. Goes back up, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Here's Cooligan. The dish to Mayo. And it's blocked. Now Rodriguez. Pass to Sarge. Picked by Okafor. Back to Rodriguez. Lets it go. Rebound by Cooligan.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
You know, Jared Bayless, like a lot of guys, has been a bit of a journeyman in his NBA career, but I think he's found a nice role that he can thrive in now. He provides good scoring off the bench at either guard spot, which makes him valuable, and he can even start for you in a pinch.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Henderson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And with Bayless, I think the key for him is letting him play the role of scorer. He has always been a combo guard, but he's at his best when he's taking shots instead of looking to set up others.
Yeah, I like the fact that he's strong and explosive, which does lend itself to him being an ideal guy to score the ball off the bench for you from the backcourt. I think oftentimes his physicality can wear down defenders.
First one falls for him. The 76ers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Henderson. Lakers leading by 5. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 10 points for the Prophet.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Excellent D there from Okafor. Thompson outside to the left side wing. Lots of room. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Rodriguez.
And in addition to his sharp shooting, Kevin, Thompson is also a terrific passer.
Pass to Cooligan. And here's Russell. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. They set the pick. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 4 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And guys, that's an example of the D falling into that category of good, but just not good enough. Not against the three-point shooter of his caliber.
Now here's Rodriguez. He's got 5. Picked by Okafor. Thompson outside. Here's Henderson. Here's Rodriguez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Philadelphia, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And the Lakers with possession here. 6-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
The Lakers have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. Free throw good, Russell. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail by 8. Dishes it to Henderson. Okafor inside. Misses from close range. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Passes it to Cobb. There's the pick. Shot off the pick. And Okafor with the block.
Boy, I love the defensive game of Okafor. He's got a wide reach, and that allows him to get to a lot of shots.
That free throw, no good. No luck that time either. And Jahlil Okafor managing 53 games his rookie season before a torn meniscus shut him down. The coaching staff making clear they'd like to see him trim down a little bit too, and certainly that could help that knee.
You know, no question about it. I think certainly a few less pounds would make it easier on the joints. And the game is much faster now. It's more of an up-tempo game, so big guys have to be able to get up and down, and the leaner they are, the better they can do that.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress. What a night so far for Okafor. He has 8 points and a steal.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Sarge. Both free throws good for Okafor. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. The Lakers, number 1.
I like how this team has been coming up big lately, Kevin. They seem to have a new dedication and energy to rebounding the ball, and it's paying off.
And the Lakers with possession here. 6-point lead. Up top, Russell. 8 points for him. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, the shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Henderson. Another miss by Philadelphia.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
There's the pass to Cobb. Russell with it. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Lakers passing it around. Here's Hassel. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Rodriguez passes to Embiid. There's a screen by Noel. Here's Henderson. No good on the triple.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
The feed now to Noel. Thompson right side. There's a screen by Noel. Here's Henderson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Rodriguez against Russell. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And we see a chart here for the shooting performance so far.
This has been the kind of showing from him that everyone wanted to see. He's not going out of his way to force much, but when the shot is there for him, he hasn't hesitated 1 second to pull the trigger. Just a great night from the floor for him.
The 76ers trail by 6. Kicks it to Embiid. Henderson against Russell. Now here's Henderson. 8 points for him. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
First one falls for him.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
And the 76ers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Both free throws good from Henderson. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Redding. Here's Silk. 5 points in the game. Feeds it to Collins. No good from outside. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's McConnell. Over to the wing. Here's Noel. The putback. Rebounded by the Lakers. The captain's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Right wing. Now the dish to Collins. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And McConnell gets it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Ohio on the pass to Collins. Here's Hassel. He's covered by Noel. Pass to Ohio. There's the pick. Here's Collins. The offensive rebound. Hassel. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Hollis Thompson. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Gerald Henderson. 76ers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. McConnell kicks to Bayless. Embiid, the pass to Holmes. He dishes it to Bayless. Rebounded by Hassel. The captain's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Passes to Cobb. Just 5 on the clock. From 13, that one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
The 76ers trail by 6. Here's McConnell. Down low. Here's Embiid. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know, when you talk to other players on his team, Joel Embiid has one of those infectious personalities. I mean, he's fun-loving, always upbeat and positive, and doesn't mind a good joke or two. He and his team have needed that upbeat outlook at times this year.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
And the Lakers making a change here. Mayo's checked in. That one is no good. And you talk about Embiid's playful nature. There were some rumors that the Sixers weren't overjoyed with his dedication rehabbing from that foot injury.
Yeah, he showed some immaturity in regards to sticking with his diet and also following the doctor's orders for the rehab on his foot. What ended up happening was they sent him to a state-of-the-art sports rehab facility in the Middle East. I think in part for the culture that existed there. It was all high-level athletes working to get back into action. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Stolen by Bayless. Oh, and here we go. Bayless got it, the fast break chance. Rebounded by Hassel. The captain's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's a good screen. Misses off the right iron.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Lakers lead by 4.
Kenny, what did you see from them?
I love the motion on offense. Guys are moving, the ball is moving. It's a very nice approach to the game, and one the defense absolutely could not keep up with.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got D'Angelo Russell. He's out there with Silk, and it's on a Kidsian at the small forward. And he gets it back. Rodriguez against Russell. Taken away by Rodriguez. To the paint, here's Saric. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Dolman makes it off the glass. Now Rodriguez. He kicks it to Saric. Hits the front of the rim and out. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Hassel. Can't hit that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Profits checked in for the Lakers. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Henderson kicks to Thompson. That one good for 2.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The pass to Sonikidze. Here's Hassel. Pass to Sonikidze. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Rodriguez against Russell. Rodriguez passes to Saric. Rebounded by Hassel.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Screened by Russell. Here's Silk. He's got 7. Taken away by Rodriguez. Here's Saric. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
The Lakers in the lead. Silk passes to Russell. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. Russell's got 11 points.
Showing good form on the shot. Quick release, D'Angelo, lethal from deep.
Okafor. The shot from the low post is good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Russell puts it up from 12. He doesn't hit that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Okafor, high post. And he hits it to tie the game up. He's got 13.
Yeah, you know, one of the more impressive things about Okafor is his patience on offense. I mean, he never seems to be in a hurry. He imposes his will from either paint or the mid-range. And he does a good job, I think, keeping the defense on its heels at all times.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And out of Georgetown University, Hollis Thompson, a three-point specialist at shooting guard.
Yeah, how about a lanky 6'8"? He's got great length for the position, and that helps him defensively. Primarily a catch-and-shoot guy, not someone you want to rely on to create his own shot.
Here's Okafor. 2 on the clock. He lays it in. Okafor's got 15 points.
Defensively, guys, they just don't seem to be giving the same kind of effort that they were in the first half of the game.
Passes it to the Prophet. Here's Hassel. Here's Silk. He has 7. Takes the 12-footer and hits. 9 points in the game so far.
Great shot. Had to fade back, but he still managed to drain it.
Dishes it to Saric. Here's Henderson, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
And a chance to check out the stats for the captain. Just an incredible month of basketball. 4th in rebounding, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. I mean, you really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there.
Six to shoot. Ohio, the pass to the Prophet. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And he just big-boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And here is Rodriguez. 7 points in the game. He feeds it to Okafor. Picked by Okafor. Here's Henderson. And that one is off. The Lakers trail. Ohio, the pass to the Prophet. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. Look at the Prophet, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Dario Saric, he's right there as well.
Talk about hitting the ground running. These two have made an immediate impact with their scoring.
Making it rain for sure. Surprising to see them rack up high digits so early in their careers. Well, you just got to tip your hat to them.
Here's Silk. 9 points in the game so far. And the pass to Ohio. For the lead. Hands it from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 2. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Timeout called the 76ers. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. A look at Chicago. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the 76ers, 9 games back.
And for Philadelphia, there were fears they'd be one of the NBA's doormats this season. Those fears have turned out to be well-founded.
And, I don't think they need to wait for the offseason to start making some changes. I think they can start the rebuilding process right now.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And the Lakers have possession. A 2-point game. Shot clock at 6. There's a good screen. Off the screen. That shot, no good.
or the pick, and with that weak screen, I use that term loosely, he had nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
Here's McConnell. They get a hand on it. They need this one. And Embiid throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And here is Los Angeles now. To the right side. Here's Collins with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Collins has got 10 points. The 76ers trail. Here's McConnell. The feed to Noel. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Really got to admire how confident Noel looks from the mid-range. I mean, squaring up and knocking down these shots consistently.
It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And here are the 76ers now. O.J. Mayo missing his last shot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's McConnell. Kicks to Bayless. Embiid dishes to Bayless. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, I like the way Mayo is selective in how he runs in transition. Really clever. He knows how to exploit a defense's weaknesses.
And Noel kicks to Bayless. Feeds to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's the screen. The three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:22 left in the third. Here's the break. Here's Bayless. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 4-point 76ers lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Here's Collins. He's got 10. 5 on the clock. A fader. Second chance shot. The Prophet lets it go with a 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And McConnell gets it to go.
And you can see they're waking up after what was a sluggish first half for them offensively. They've been much more accurate from the field since halftime.
Now here's Mayo, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The Prophet passes to Ohio. Outside Mayo to halt the run, and it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 3rd rebound tonight, and Bayless kicks to McConnell. Embiid with it. It could go. Misses the shot. Philadelphia leading by 7. Inside, it's the lengthy pair of Noel and Okafor. Then it's Jared Bayless. Then it's Hollis Thompson. And it's McConnell in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And, you know, passing the ball is exactly what Bayless is out there to do. I mean, especially when a teammate does not have anybody around him. Get it to the open guy.
Here's Silk. Outside, Russell. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Sarge is checked in for Noel. Free throw good, Russell. Philadelphia shooting in this game 45%. Here's McConnell. He's guarded by Russell. Thompson in the corner. Picked by Okafor. The drive by Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, I like seeing Okafor getting physical and drawing fouls in his attempt to get to the basket. I mean, for a guy this size, he poses a lot of problems for opposing defenses.
And that one falls for Okafor. Both free throws good from Okafor. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Silk from the stripe, and Okafor with the block.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Fast break, here they come. Russell passes to the Prophet, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Okafor's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's foul number 2 for him. Rodriguez is checked in for the 76ers. Collins against Thompson. High post shot. Second chance shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Boy, Okafor is really productive down inside, either getting baskets or earning trips to the foul line. With that wide frame, good footwork, and nice touch, he puts a lot of pressure on the D.
And that one falls for Okafor. And the 76ers making a change here. Henderson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Thompson, left side. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Here's Henderson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. Collins dishes to Russell. The 8-footer stolen by Saric. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's Rodriguez. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The screen from Thompson. Henderson kicks to Okafor. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He is not happy with the perimeter defense. He said, guys, our three-point line is too lax, and they're getting wide-open shots. Got to get over screens and get on top of them and get them off the line. We'll see if they get the message, guys.
Here's the Prophet. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Rodriguez passes to Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. And Thompson kicks to Henderson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
And the Lakers with possession here, trailing by 10. Baseline J on the way. Here's the Prophet. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. There's the dish to Henderson. Picked by Okafor. Saric with the screen for Henderson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. A second chance effort. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And that one falls for Saric. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Cobb. Back to Russell. To the paint. Here's Hassel. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
It's been a nice game for the captain. He's got 16 rebounds, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
And the first one drops.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Philadelphia leading by 8. Rodriguez outside. Now, here's Sarge. He's covered closely. Almost, but it rolls out. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Yeah, they'd better, because he will almost always sink those.
Now here's Rodriguez. Now Saric. Okafor sets the pick for Henderson. Just 4 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia. Lakers trail by 5. Sonic heads, he passes to Russell. Here's the Prophet. Pass to Hassel. There's the screen. Here's Cobb. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Rodriguez. He dishes it to Okafor. And that time, also a missed shot.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Hassel. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers leading. And here is Rodriguez. He kicks to Saric. Pick by Okafor. Back to Rodriguez. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Okafor. And Thompson kicks to Rodriguez. Passes it to Saric. Trying his luck deep. Good. And Rodriguez gets the assist. And the 76ers lead by 6. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Deflects the pass. Here's Silk. Henderson defending. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Rodriguez outside. Dishes to Henderson. The pass to Rodriguez. Here's Okafor. A rebound by the Lakers. The Prophet's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Russell against Rodriguez to the paint. Here's the Prophet. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The Prophet's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You never pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. Russell does that, finds the open man nicely.
Now, here's Sarge. And a miss there on the triple.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Here's Rodriguez after the basket by the Lakers. Sarge with it. He feeds it to Henderson. No good on the three. Here's Silk. Henderson defending. Russell with a wide open look. And another basket for the Lakers.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
And there's the feed to Okafor. Here's Henderson. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They set the pick. Kicks it to Russell. Pass to Cobb. Lakers working the ball around now to take the lead. Feeds it to Russell. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Russell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Big score at this point in the game, folks. D'Angelo can't do it any better than that.
Here's Okafor at the top of the key. Henderson. The screen from Thompson. Henderson kicks to Okafor. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Okafor's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Yeah, really phenomenal focus from Okafor. Excellent concentration there. He loves to deliver in important spots in the game.
Russell, no luck.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip. Well, I tell you, there's nothing more enjoyable than seeing a shooter like Thompson bury a big basket there. I mean, his team is confident when he rises up for these shots.
He used that pick to perfection. Russell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the Lakers making a change here. Collins is checked in.
At the line for two.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
1:31 left in the game. Russell inside, working on Rodriguez. D'Angelo Russell again.
So much confidence for a young player. Terrific move by Russell in traffic.
Rodriguez passes to Okafor. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for your 76ers, Okafor. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
even with the miss. He got the big one there to put him in front.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Okafor with the steal. 1:04 left to play in the final quarter. Rodriguez passes to Okafor. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
To the inside, Samakidze, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Okafor, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Noel's checked in for Okafor. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timeout called the 76ers. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And the Lakers with possession here after Henderson's miss.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Henderson on the wing from the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the three. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick two. I think they've got to look for a quality three to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
20 seconds left in the fourth. Stolen. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Thompson. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And that's an intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. That puts them up by 5. And so the Lakers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said.
The Prophet. He had a double-double in this one, points and rebounds. Showed great instincts, along with a very aggressive approach toward pushing the action.
Excellent scoring effort from him tonight. Every time it seemed like they needed a bucket, he was the guy there to give it to them. The defense really never got a feel for him and how to play him.
Listen, he played some hard-charging basketball tonight, fellas. He didn't need an invitation to the party. He was going to bum rush the door. Some guys just hang out on the outside of the party, but not him. He said, no, I'm not just going to hang on the perimeter. I'm getting to the hole, baby.